In Florence want to find out if the driver who ran into a family of pedestrians was texting behind the wheel.
They say analysis of the 22-year-old driver's phone will likely take at least a week, maybe two. Local 12 News reporter Jeff Hirsch joins us live from the accident scene on Weaver Road with more on the calls for better safety on that very busy road. Jeff.
Well, good evening. The memorial shrine behind me has already grown from when I was here a few hours ago. As for the investigation, police say it is normal in this type of investigation to check the cell phone to see if the person was texting. There's no suggestion at this point that this driver had been doing that. She is cooperating. This is just something they check out. Now, that's looking into the accident that just happened. What about preventing accidents in the future? Maybe the drivers on Weaver Road today noticed the makeshift shrine, or maybe they just drove on by. But yesterday around 12:30, everybody who lives nearby noticed a terrible crash.
I saw the grandfather in the ditch and I started performing CPR on him. And it was just, I knew in my heart he was gone, but I had to try. I had to try to save him.
But 49-year-old Charles Napier was dead along with his 13-month-old twin grandchildren, Samantha and Sean May. The trio and two other family members were walking along the narrow Weaver Road shoulder, the kids in little red wagons, when they were hit by a car which veered off the road. Neighbors like Jennifer Mills, who saw the crash, say safety improvements are desperately needed.
Yes, sir, I do believe they do need sidewalks on this road.
It's obvious to say, hey, put in a sidewalk, but then where do you put it? There's obviously not very much room between here and the street. That's really no improvement. It's just a little paved area. So if you put it over here, you can do it for a ways, but then you've got a cut down there, goes down a hill. Not impossible, but not easy. And not cheap.
You know, unfortunately, this is one of those things that we don't like to see happen. I mean, we're all about highway safety and keeping motorists safe out there on our roadways, but also we don't have a bottomless pit of money and funding for that.
So is there a less expensive solution?
Well, I don't know if a sidewalk would do it, because I still wouldn't walk down this street with a sidewalk, but they need to change the speed limit here. A lot of pedestrians walk this road when the weather gets pretty, and it's not safe. It's just not safe.
Now, according to the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet, there have been 112 accidents in the past 5 years on a 7/10 of a mile stretch of the road, which includes this area here. That includes 11 injuries and no fatalities until yesterday. Now, is 112 accidents mostly fender benders? Is that a lot, or is that pretty typical, or is that low for this type of roadway? That's one of the things presumably they'll be looking into when they continue the investigation, and also look at this 45-mile-an-hour speed limit and see, is that indeed appropriate. Live in Florence, Jeff Hirsch, Local 12 News. Back to you.
Heartbreaking story, Jeff.
Yeah, very much.
Thank you. Besides the three pedestrians who died, two other family members who were walking along Weaver Road, an adult and another child, were also hurt, but not seriously.